Yeah, so I am looking at dissolving some or destroying some beliefs about my income.
Okay.
So I back up actually probably about more than just income, but I had I finished a PhD and I created the idea that nobody's going to hire me because I've got a PhD now and the kind of work that I do. There's no, because it's such a niche, then I'm not going to find a position in my field or in the area or yada yada that kind of stuff. And 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 then I started my own business, so I've got a consulting business, and I also do coaching, and I took coach training, but the clients that I have are few and far between,
Okay.
and so I'd start chasing shiny objects in terms of, well, maybe this course will give me what I need to be successful. Maybe that course will give me what I need to be successful. And then finally I said, okay, stop. You've got a PhD, you've got this, you've got that, you're credentialed all over the place. You don't need any more credentials. You need to develop your skills in sales and marketing. And so then I focused on that, and I realized that it's clearly it's about limiting beliefs that I have about where I can move forward, because people who are less skilled than I
Hmm.
are are getting clients and getting paying clients, and it's sort of like Galia had mentioned. So the people who are coming to me, who I'm attracting, are not quality clients because they don't have the money. And so I don't want to lower my prices, but then I think, well, maybe I need to lower my rates so that I can get clients, so I can get money coming in. So somewhere along the line of I've miss I've I've collected a belief that people aren't going to want to pay me for my services.
Okay. So let's go right back to the beginning. You said now that you have a PhD, no one's going to want to hire you.
Oh, in a very specific niche that I have, and it's because the nobody wants to hire me to be an employee. That's what I meant. Nobody's
Because
going to want to hire me to be an employee, and which is okay in a lot of senses, because I would likely be bored in a lot of cases if I were an employee at a level where I could do it at master's. So there are lots of positions that people need masters for in my field, and if I took one of those positions, I would be bored anyway. So I'm okay not having them,
okay.
but I also am not even making as much money now as I would if I were just a technician.
Okay. Okay. And you say the problem is that it's your niche?
No, no. Well, that's what I was telling myself, but
Okay.
I'm not convinced that that's the case,
Yeah.
because so I'm telling then I changed the story.
Yeah.
So then I changed the story because there are very few people in this niche, in this international niche.
Mhm.
There's somebody else who I see as my, a colleague, yet also a bit of a competitor in terms of she's got she's got more connections than I have. She has more experience in the industry than I have. She's got more this, she's got more that. I'm better than she is in some others, so I'm doing some comparison things,
Yep.
which isn't, and I may be accurate about making those factual statements, but the belief that I'm attaching to them
Mhm.
is that because she's got those things that I don't have, that's why she's getting the contracts and I'm not.
Yeah.
And so, and that's that's not necessarily the case. And
Not the case at all.
yeah,
So it's yeah. So it's got nothing to do with intelligence. It's got nothing to do with experience. It's got everything to do with energy.
yes, yes,
Right. And
yes,
I remember I was working with the girl that was all about getting the next certificate. And if I get this certificate, I can get the high end clients. And I need this
yeah,
certificate to get
yeah,
respected. And
yeah, Yeah.
And she's telling me,
Did that, then stopped.
yeah, and it
And
was so
stopped. So I
funny.
realized that was like a never ending.
Yeah, yeah. So
Yeah.
when you realize it's just, I was just talking about this on the, I don't know if it's on the show or one of my clients today. We were talking about imprinting. So have
Yes.
you ever heard of, now his name just went out of my head, uh, the water experiments, Dr. Emoto.
Yes.
Okay. So he showed that you imprint your energy on whatever you're doing.
Yes.
Okay. So if you're imprinting your energy on whatever you're doing, then when you're applying for a job, you're imprinting your beliefs on your resume. When you're handing
Yeah.
out business cards, you're imprinting your beliefs on that card. When you're
Okay.
when you're with someone, your beliefs about who you are and what you're capable of and whether or not you're going to get those clients is going out to everyone around you.
Yes.
Right? So if your beliefs are, I don't have the skills and this person's better and I'm in too much of a niche, then everyone's going to feel that. Right? And it's interesting because I work with a couple that does network marketing and helps
Yeah.
people get their business out there. And one of the first things they teach you is find your niche and make it as specific as possible. Really narrow down that niche, because that's when you're going to get the clients you really love. And which is like the opposite of what you were saying when you started out. So it's neat how that belief worked against you when it could work for you.
Yeah.
So okay.
Well, yeah, and I know I know the belief works for me, because I know that there's opportunity in this niche, and my PhD has narrowed me into this,
Mhm.
and my whole life has led me to this. So I'm not arguing with that being the right place to be. I
Okay.
know I'm in the right place.
Okay. So
It's
what would
just that I'm
happen if you started being successful in that position?
what would happen if I'm start being successful in this position.
Yeah. Well, first of all, what do you want to do? Because you mentioned the few things you're doing. What do you actually want to do?
The facilitation, the training, the consulting, the coaching, the things that I love doing in those ways.
Okay.
The developing, teaching stuff, being an owner of a company that I've got people working for me so that they can do those things.
Okay. So what would happen if, like, how would it feel if all that started to show up for you?
It'd be great.
Even the way you said that, it wasn't like it'll be great. It was like it'll be great, and you kind of looked from side to side as though you're waiting for something to hit you.
Yeah, well, yes, it would be great. And I know it would be, but I think that I was looking to say, well, okay, yes, it would be, checking around. Yeah, it would be, here I am, because I'm in my office right now.
Mm-hmm.
And so I did think maybe you saw something different in my looking around, but
If you were to be
maybe.
successful, okay, so just give me an answer because I want to see the energy around it. If you were to become
Okay.
successful, would you be attacked?
Would I be what?
Attacked.
Not, no, okay. I get the part. Yes, it's about being vulnerable.
Mhm.
I think it's about being vulnerable.
Okay, so there's a belief in there that if you get successful, if you start to become bigger than where you are now, you're going to get attacked. Your energy just really spiked when I asked that question.
Okay.
So, are
Attacked. Yeah.
yeah. So, and this can come from a lot of things. It could be that you did really well when you were young, and people said bad things about you, and so you're like, oh, I don't want to go through that again. Or it's actually what's coming up is more ancestral things, like it's happened before
Yeah.
in the past life or in your family's history. So, are you willing to destroy
I
the belief?
lost you there.
Oh, okay. Can you hear me now?
I lost you on that. I was I'm yeah, there was something. There was the part about ancestral. I missed all that. It was kind of
Okay, so yeah, sometimes we hang on to ancestral beliefs and we bring them into this lifetime. We pull them off our parents, or it's just something that's happened to us. So, are you willing to destroy the belief that the more successful you become, the more you will be attacked?
absolutely.
Ooh. Ooh, quite a bit of energy on that one.
Yeah, in fact, I have just written down. I have just it follows in with that. I have one. I just wrote it down. I've been doing some work, um, and it the limiting belief I wrote down was, if I do it wrong, I will be chastised, berated,
Okay.
chastised.
Okay.
Yeah, so
What
it's
what if that happens?
if that happened, that now I understand that it's their, that whoever is chastising me, it's their problem, not mine.
Okay. So, are you willing to destroy the belief that you have to do it right so you don't get chastised?
Okay, so the right part, yes.
Yeah.
Am I willing to? Am I willing to destroy the belief that I have to be right? Period. I think is the
Yep.
belief that I need to worry about,
Okay.
not the belief to be right to be chastised. Am I willing to destroy the belief that I need to be right?
Yeah.
Yes, I've got to. I've got to destroy the belief that I need to be.
Well, you don't have to. You can keep
I
it.
don't.
Not, you don't. I mean, you can keep it and keep the limitation that comes with it, but you don't have to. You're in choice. So,
I want to. I want to destroy the belief
okay.
that I have to be right.
Okay. And are you willing to destroy the belief that being wrong is a bad thing?
Yes.
Whew.
The work that I do is not. If I make a mistake, it's not going to kill anybody.
Okay.
So it's not
Okay. How's that feel?
good.
Good. All right.
Yeah.
Cool.
Now I really want to be able to make money off of this. There's another belief. There was a belief that I had, that I think there was a belief that somewhere there's got to be a belief that about money and not having enough money, because when I've been digging into my savings and then digging into personal lines of credit and playing around with how I can manage money. So,
Mhm.
yada 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 yada. And now I'm at the point where other people I know have been, and I'm saying, oh well, And in the past, I was thinking in myself, judging them for the financial situation they were in,
Yeah.
and that now I'm facing myself, and I'm not happy being here. And
Okay.
I want to address any limiting beliefs that have given me this opportunity to have a hero's journey of racking up credit cards.
So, do you have to go through this journey because you judge them so badly?
I I don't think that's why I have to go through this journey.
Are you enjoying the journey?
No.
That's not coming up as true. Is the journey necessary?
Yes, the journey is necessary. Yes, the journey is necessary because I had this belief in my head that, well, the reason I'm not able to stand up in front of the group and give, my little blurb is because I was never in dire financial straits. Well, now
Okay.
I'm getting there, and I don't want to be any deeper in this than I am right now.
Yeah. So that's part of why you're enjoying it. That's why you feel you have to go through it. Is unless you go through the whole dire financial straits, you're not going to be worthy of getting up there and talking like everyone else. You're not going to have that story you can tell everyone that this is what I went through to get to my success.
And
So
now I've got it. Now
yeah,
I've got it. Now I'm anxious. Now I'm okay to let this
okay.
go.
So okay, but let me ask you this: does your story have to be bigger and better than everyone else's story?
No.
That's not coming up as true. So are you willing to
Oh, that
destroy
comes
the
back to the being right part.
yep? Are you willing to destroy the belief that you have to make a more dire, more dramatic, more interesting story for yourself than everyone else?
There's a struggle with that one. I can
Uh-huh.
sense that that's not holding me true. If I said yes, I was going, wow. So why would I want to have? Why would I want to be in more financial straits than I am right now?
Because then
I don't like this.
you can tell your story about how bad things got, and it's so much worse than everyone else. And look where I am now. Now that I've come out the other side, the problem is you've got to, in order to do that, you've got to create things so freaking bad that it's going to feel horrible going through it. So when you're okay,
Okay, so
if you're okay saying, you know, this is it, we're done, and I'm ready to come out of it, and it doesn't have to be worse than everyone else, then you can start shifting that energy. It's sort of like it's almost
okay.
like a competition energy, just the way you've been comparing yourself. Well, that person's got this, and you're saying, I'll win this competition by going through more
No,
crap than anyone I know has ever gone through in my life. So,
I don't want to win this competition.
okay. So are
This one
you
I'm willing to lose.
okay? So are you willing to
I'm willing to
destroy
be
the belief?
wrong about this. I
Yep.
don't have to be right. I don't have to be the best in this case.
Okay. So
I
are you?
am, yeah,
Yep. Are you willing to destroy the belief that you have to go through more and worse things than everyone else before you can create the success you want?
I, I am willing to destroy that belief.
Ooh, wow. And are you willing to destroy the belief that you haven't created a big enough story yet before you can start having success?
Yes, my story is big enough.
Ooh, there we go. Okay. Better, worse, same, or different?
Um,
No wrong answer.
Same, I think.
Okay.
But I'm more. I'm actually wanting. I'm wanting to release this stuff. So maybe that's why I'm really excited about releasing it.
Okay. Okay. So is it about getting up and doing that presentation, or is it about having success?
Is the belief about?
No, the goal. It feels more like the goal is how everyone sees you rather than you just having money and being successful.
How everyone sees me. Yeah, I think that that connects. I think that how everyone sees me connects maybe with some feeling of not good enough,
Yeah.
and now feeling better because I feeling, well. See, I am good enough. See, I can be there. See, I'm deserving of this.
Okay.
And I think there's a belief around that.
But this is the thing. If your goal is so that everyone else can see you're successful,
Right.
that's you needing everyone else's approval and everyone else's judgment in order for you to feel successful. And that means you've given your power to everyone else.
Yes,
So
I see that contradiction.
yeah. So
Yeah.
when you can be successful and just for your own sake, and even no one on the planet finds out about it, then there's a freedom in that. It's just like, this is me, the successful. No, people may not think I'm successful, people may not know it, but I know it. I feel great, and I'm just going to move into this place of success. So, are you willing to destroy the belief that you can't be successful until everyone knows
Yes.
it? Okay. Actually, that's starting to feel lighter now. Okay. So this is the big thing for you. Stop making your success about everyone else. Stop comparing yourself to everyone else. And just create success for you.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah, that's what I've been doing. I've been saying, well, how come they can do it? How come they can do it? How come they can do it? How come I can't? Blah, 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 blah. Yeah. So,
Let go of
so
all
to
that chatter.
stop comparing.
Yep.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. All right. Good. So, yeah,
Thank you.
you're welcome.
Hey, this is Shiraz. Thanks for watching this video. If you liked it, please remember to like and subscribe to our channel. And you can check out upcoming events at www.energeticmagic.com. And remember, be well, be aware, and be magical.